Welcome to my incredible little life. Dealer checking in with you right now. It is episode 74, and I hope everybody is doing great. And it's good to see you guys, or I guess it's good that you're seeing me. One of the two. Anyways, as always, let's start with my day. So my day was actually pretty interesting. Um, First of all, had an opportunity to go to the gym this morning, but I was just like, I just didn't want to rush it, so I'm just like, I'm up. Let's just make sure I get to work on time. Let's like start there. So I did that, went to work on time for the first time, like completely on time for the first time in a while. And that was cool, but nobody was at work, man. I was like a bummer. Like there was nobody there. Like yesterday we had the energy, the energy was in the air. It was just radiating the energy of everybody just being there and all that stuff. And then today it was like blah, nobody's here, kind of, sort of, whatever. But I don't go to work to kick it. I go to work to make money. Yeah. After that, I went and did Bite Squad today, not DoorDash. So in our area, we have Uber, Bite Squad, DoorDash, and Grubhub. I still think we have Grubhub. I've never seen a Grubhubbers, but yeah. So they're all food delivery companies that, serve great, delicious food to customers and all that great stuff. Originally in, I think, 2015, maybe 16, I originally started with DoorDash. And the money was great and all that stuff. And then I think 2017, 18 or something like that, I went to Bite Squad. It was an hourly wage, and the money was better and more consistent, and DoorDash was kind of slipping at the time. Like I was going out and making no money, like at all. So had to make the switch. And then, so I think before COVID hit, or sometime before, Bite Squad decided that they were gonna do independent contractor, and I'm just like, okay, that sucks. That's not what I need from you guys. And so during that time, a lot of people were saying that DoorDash was killing it because of COVID. And so I was like, man, maybe I should make the switch and, to get this extra money or whatever. But I just wasn't feeling it. So my main job that I have currently right now, I was just going hard with that during 2020. I was putting in great hours, like 45 to 50 every single week. And I think even one week I did 60 or something like that. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was. And so I think 2021 is when I like really started going hard with DoorDash again. And back then, I was just killing it. Like I'm telling you, like I would go out for like 3 hours and then make $100 every single day, like every single day. And I'm talking about morning, because that's really all I do is mornings right now. So every single day, $100 easy, just easy. Like that's how it was, because the COVID money was crazy. So today, I got an email from Bite Squad, because I haven't been working with them for a long time, that they were saying like my account's gonna be deactivated, and if you want to reinstate it, you can. And they were saying that your account has been deactivated because you haven't been using it, and it can also be reactivated if you want to. All you gotta do is re-sign up, and then you get a bonus of $100, getting 50 orders in the month of March. So I was like, why not? Let me look into it. So the problem with Bite Squad back then, and the reason why I stopped using it, is because number one, orders were just kind of crap, and number two, Bite Squad doesn't tell you where you're going. So you just could be out there going anywhere and everywhere for no type of money whatsoever, so it's just a waste of time. But DoorDash has been pretty transparent about how much money you're making and where you're going and all the mileage and all that stuff for some time now. I think like 2 years after they actually like dropped in Minnesota, they just got with the program. They started telling their drivers and all that stuff where they're going and all that stuff, and just being more transparent. So I looked at the app for Bite Squad today, and they're being transparent. So you see how much money you're gonna make, you see the miles that you're gonna be running. It's a better user interface now, which I thought was cool. So I was like, okay, we're gonna try it out, no problem. It wasn't bad. It was pretty cool. It's still kind of the same kind of concept. You don't know where you're going, but you can accept these orders and you get to see everything that comes with it. Mileage and where you're going, which is, it's great. Bite Squad isn't even Bite Squad anymore, excuse me. It is Waiter. It's called the Waiter app. but it's also called Bite Squad as well. They were bought by the waiter company or whatever. So yeah, that happened. Made some good cash though. Earlier in the day, I talked to my niece, and she was just like, yeah, I want to fix up some of this hair of yours because she had me messed up when I left her house. I didn't realize that she left like a patch of hair just like patted down. So when I got up in the morning, I just had this like lick, you know what I'm saying? So I went home for a while and just kind of chilled. And then I drove over there to like go kick it with them and get my hair done and all that good stuff. And there was a fire on I-94 on my way there. I was like stuck in traffic and all that stuff. And then when traffic like kind of picked up a little bit, I saw this like big gray smoke just going crazy. And I was like, man, what's going on up there? Because it seems like there might be like a huge fire. Couldn't get any real footage, but I got a little bit of it, and then I was kind of like looking it up today, and I could not find anything about it yet, so maybe it might pop up tomorrow. But I got to my niece's house, and she's like dead sleep. I'm FaceTiming her or whatever, she's not answering, and then she finally answers as if she just got up for the first time today. It was pretty funny, but I was outside, and it's still kind of cold. Like, the sun's out right now, but the sun's playing because it's still cold outside. It's still like, you know, 30 degrees, but the wind is just knocking you over, so it's nice and windy and stuff. So I'm like, bruh, yeah, it kind of sucked. So I got in there finally and then kind of just sat there and kicked it for a while. Then they brought out the photo albums. Like, I got to see them as little babies, you know what I'm saying? Which is crazy because they just look the same. Like, they're just brighter babies. I don't know, because they're really light skinned, and so they're like super light skin or bright skin or whatever, you know, whatever. So yeah, I got to see them as babies and see pictures from like the 1940s and all types of stuff like that, because that's how far those photo albums go. So then she got down to my hair, and so this is what kind of came out of that. And I had to head out because I have always something to do. So today I had to drop off this package to the post office because I sold another pair of shoes. And I don't know why, but I've been holding those shoes forever. And finally somebody was like, oh yeah, I want those shoes. And I'm like, oh, you do? Okay, perfect. There you go. So I sent them out. Money's coming my way at some point. You know how that is. Just came back to the house and then watched another episode of Freaks and Geeks. The show's already growing on me a lot. I don't know why, but the show is already like really getting to me a lot already. Like, I love teenagers in distress. Like, it's just the thing for me. Like, I love it. I love them going through their trials and tribulations. I don't know why it is, but I just do. Maybe it just reminds me of like navigating high school or whatever all over again, because you can't live it again, but you get to see people and hear people talk about living it all the damn time. But yeah, as that is the end of the video for me, I'm gonna take myself to bed. I hope everything happened as it should have happened today for you. My question for you guys tonight is, are you guys happy? And what is your definition of happy? Let me know in the comments, guys. You guys have a great night. Peace out. Hiya!